what was really a strong message from both of you from the beginning is just this is not about judging people. This is having a greater understanding of how consciousness exists in the world in different forms and frequencies, and how it's all part of this collective experience, how everyone plays a role. So that was really good, to be more open-minded instead of just going, okay, well, you're a 50, so you're a bad person. Instead of going, okay, well, I see the role you're playing. I don't have to understand it, but I see the role you're playing in the greater scheme of things. So I really appreciated that. Yeah, and it's interesting that not really anything outside shifted. It's not like something manifested. It was just this inner shift within, and just more. And then I find I laugh a lot more. Like if someone was to say something mean, not that anyone does, but if anyone was to say something mean towards me, my response is laughter. Because whereas probably a couple of years ago, I'd get upset or offended. It's like, why do you think that about me? I would try to defend myself. Whereas now I just laugh. It's everything kind of looks different. And, it's almost like I can see the things vibrating, like my plants in my apartment and stuff. Like I can kind of see this slight vibration in things. So there's more presence and awareness. It was 76%. The recheck was in I think June, July, August. It was 93%. So that was interesting because I was, I think I was going through and because the creativity was 250. So that was very interesting because I'm an artist, I'm a dancer. Like my whole life has been creative. I've danced since I was 4 years old. My apartment, like everything I do has this creative. So I was like, wow, I thought that would be a lot higher. And then the recheck, it's 500 and my joy is 93. And so now, and I am being more, I feel like creativity is flowing more in me. Like I'm writing my screenplay. I just wrote a song for Capoeira workshop we did. And probably a year or so ago, I would be in my head going, I don't know how to do this. How do I express this? But all of a sudden, I feel like I'm able to express it now without just straight away, just type or write and out it flows. I don't have the blocks anymore. So that makes, and I do feel more joy. I think I love the ego one was really interesting. So the recheck that I had dropped into, my inferior ego had dropped like to 69%. So it dropped a lot lower. And I have noticed a lot less, like less inferior thoughts and stuff like that, and just completely like more humility. And and the intuition category as well, I love because I do programs with the Clairvoyance Center of Hawaii. And so it's all about, just strengthening your clairvoyance, clearing your energy, setting your space, and, and being playful, which is what spirit is. And so when I got the readings for that, and I always trusted like clairsentience is, and claircognizance, I think they were both 500. And they always had this, I'd always sensed things. I always felt like I knew things, but I always doubted myself because I was looking outside for external validation. So just hearing, that I had the 500 for both of them. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I'd grown up being told that I was too sensitive, too emotional. And so I'd kind of put a cap on that. To see that they were frequency of 500, I was like, okay. And it just gave me more confidence to just trust what I feel and what I know. And then, the clairvoyance just to kind of seeing. And I'm seeing a lot more now as well. Like I've kind of cleared a lot of blocks. So I'm starting to tune into that.